Welcome, all you Cancer signs, to your weekly energy update. And we're going to be looking at the week of July 3rd through July 10th. And here in the United States on July 4th, we actually celebrate Independence Day. So we celebrate freedom. And so the energy of this reading is going to be, where in our lives can we find more freedom? Like, where can we find more freedom in our personal lives? And we're going to start off by pulling a card here from the Power of Surrender. And any of the cards I use in a reading, I do list in the description box below, but we'll give these a good shuffle, and then we will jump right in. One more time. There we go. All right, so for our Cancer signs, where in their personal lives could they use some more freedom? Okay, no, they said none of those. None of those. Patience. Patience is freedom. Okay, there we go. And you've got surrender to the habit of people pleasing. Hallelujah. Freedom from people pleasing is a great gift. It says, speak your needs and be true to yourself. Focus on your own happiness instead of always trying to make everyone else happy. So definitely a very Cancerian type of obstruction to your freedom, because you're such Cancer signs, of course, are ruled by the moon, which is Mother Nature, the Mother Luna. So it's all about mothering and nurturing, helping others, and doing that. So people pleasing, trying to make sure everyone else is taken care of. Basically, all the kids in your life, that they're not crying and they're not unhappy. You have this desire to make sure that they are enjoying their lives, and any boo-boos or anything in their life you try to solve and help. And this applies to you whether you're male or female, or however you identify. This is the divine Cancerian mothering, nurturing type of energy that you will have in your life with the Cancerian influence. So I love that this is coming in here for you. We, of course, are going to dig deeper, and you have the Power of Surrender cards. We're going to use the Archangel Power Tarot to get clarification on this. So get these a good shuffle too, get the energy flowing in them. And one more time. All right, and then what we're going to do, we're actually going to pull two sides of your human experience. One is the actual human character side here, the little human, physical being that is experienced in the life of fear and all this wonderful chaos on this planet. So you have that. And then we're also going to pull from the actor behind the character, which is your spiritual side, that powerful, supernatural, eternal spirit being that's made of unconditional love. So we'll start off here pulling for the human experience side. So for our Cancer signs, okay, they do want you to have 3 there. And then we'll also pull here for the spiritual. Okay. All right, you have 1 for over here. Actually, oh my gosh, there's 3 for over here too. So you got 3 and 3. And we will make a little space here for that. And we're going to do it like this. I want it to be very geometric, it appears. Okay, and we'll start over here on the human side with this one here. And you've got the 9 of Raphael. Now, Raphael, this will be the cup suit in the standard tarot. So this is the 9 of Cups, which is like wish fulfillment. And, it's like here, they have the genie making the wishes here, rubbing the lamp. And it's like you have... they're showing me like when you had the 3 wishes granted, they were all for other people. You're always giving away your wishes for others. And it says, make a wish, dreams become reality, a joyful time of your life. So though it does bring you joy to help others, it basically reinforces that validation of that nurturing nature of yours. This is really saying that, you've sacrificed your wishes for people most of the time. And let's take a look. Here's what else they have. Yeah. So you have the Queen of Gabriel, which is the Queen of Wands. And wands are all about your drive, your ambition, your passion, your inspiration. And it says you can do anything right now. Go after what you want, and the ability to attract helpful people. the kind of the energy around the Queen of Wands. It says passionate, charming, brilliant, and independent. And she's one of the most confident cards in the deck, because there's a couple of reasons. One, she has all that fire energy, all that passion of the fire of the wand suit that is with her. So she's able to really super fine focus that energy and get stuff done. The other thing is you'll see a little kitty cat here. Usually it's a black cat, because all the queens, in addition to ruling the element of their suit, like in this case, she rules fire, all of the queens also have water. And so with that water, that's your intuition, that's connecting to the spirit realm. And so she has this confidence because she has connection to the eye in the sky. Whatever she's going through in life, she can use her intuition. With Cancer signs, you of course have huge intuition, so you know what I'm talking about. You can really trust. You don't fear like risk, because you just have this inner knowing that you know what to do, right? Let's see what else you got here too. Yeah, and then you have the 3 of Raphael here. So this is the 3 of Cups, and the 3 of Cups is about joy. It says, reason to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. This also has a secondary meaning for me. For in my life, my guides have had this mean them. This is your posse on the other side, your spirit guides, your guardian angels, your loved ones on the other side, your ancestors, just a whole slew of beings of unconditional love and light, saying that they're here with you, supporting you, and you connect with them through your emotions. So you got the water, water, and, partial water here. So a lot of your water element that's coming into play here, you connecting to your emotions, you connecting to the spiritual realm through this, really zeroing in on your wishes, on choosing. If you could have 3 wishes for yourself, write them down. That's your homework assignment for this reading. 1, 2, and 3. If you could have a wish for you, like it said here, for you, not for other people, but something for yourself. 3 things, write those down. And it's going to be really revealing to you how much of your energy is spent around pleasing other people. You're going to be like, well, I wish we could all go on a family vacation. No. Then not anyone else. This would be the example. Instead of thinking I'd like to have a family vacation, it's like I would like a vacation for myself to go away on my own for this period of time. And it's not about you hating your family or your children or anything else. It's like just a getaway. And your vacation could be you going to a bookstore by yourself, buying a little coffee and sitting and reading a book by yourself for an hour. That, for some of you, could be like an amazing vacation, right? So don't make it too small. Don't think you can't be too big, but write down 3 wishes is what they're saying. So. And then over on your spiritual side, you have the 9 of Michael. So Michael, this would be the sword suit, which is all about your mind, your thoughts, your beliefs, your mindsets, your attitudes, your expectations. And this is your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So again, this is coming in here. And another 9, this is usually called the insomnia or the nightmare card. And with these 9s coming up, the 9s are like in the major arcana of the tarot is the Hermit. And the Hermit is all about going inward, finding, like for the Hermit, it has a little lantern, it's finding your path. Within that lantern's this bright star, which is your higher self. And so the 9s are all about pointing you inward. So with this, emotional fulfillment, it's about turning within yourself for your emotional fulfillment. And this is about turning within yourself to understand your beliefs and your mindsets, to really discover the actual beliefs and truths that are connected to the spirit realm instead. Because what solves this nightmare, these insomnia, is realizing all those small t truths. Usually there's like 9 swords on here, and it's like on the wall behind them, and they're not sleeping. They're like, oh my gosh, I can't sleep. And all those 9 swords represent all these supposed tos and shoulds and need tos and have tos of the human world that you think need to happen in order for you to be lovable and acceptable, right? Again, that kind of comes into this people pleasing. All those swords are all those things you feel you need to do to make everyone else happy, right? So that they will not reject you, that they will love you, that they'll accept you. So the Ace of Swords, which is what solves this issue, allows you to connect to the capital T truths of the higher realm, which you're being guided here to connect inward and higher, is all those truths that are connected to unconditional love. Because the human side, like I talked about in the beginning, your human side is related to fears. It's all those not living up to this. This would be like a big representation of the fear card, right? That you have all this stuff, conditions of your love, conditions of your acceptance, where when you connect to the spirit realm, which all this is guiding you to do, you realize that the love they have for you on the other side, it's eternal. First of all, it's not temporary like this world, but it also is unconditional. Not even one condition. Nothing you have to do to earn it. You have it just for being you, and nothing you can do to lose it either. So that becomes this foundation. All these beliefs connected to unconditional love rather than the fear of losing conditional love is what frees you. Let's see what else we got here. You have Epiphany, number 9. This would be the Hermit card I was just talking about. So definitely this turning inward, connecting to your higher self is here. Joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So definitely all these 9s, you are being nudged to turn inward to yourself, not this external people pleasing. This is where your freedom comes. And then you have the 8 of Raphael, the 8 of Cups. So you have all this cups, all this water. The 8 of Cups is about moving to a new level in your emotions. It's about leaving behind those emotions that are no longer serving you. They have served you for a while. You know, this people pleasing was a great experience. It's one of the big things we come here to experience. And realize it's like herding cats. You're never going to please all the people all the time, and or all the people any of the time, and you're not going to be able to please one person all of the time. It's just, you know, like I said, herding cats. You get one cat in place for the picture, you go get another one, that one's gone already. And you can never get them all in one place, obeying and controlling it at all. That's what brings you this nightmare in here. So you are definitely ready to move to a new level with that. We're also going to use these everyday tarot to get more clarity. So let me just give these a quick shuffle. Let's see what else we want to know here. I really want to know about your wishes. So let's see. Let's get some confirmation around what else do you want them to know about these 3 wishes? Okay. These 2 here. What else? Okay. They do want these for over here. So we're going to look at your 3 wishes first here. So you've got, first of all, the Chariot. And the Chariot is a wonderful, wonderful card about power of choice. And it really brings this power in for you, understanding that every moment you get to choose what story you apply to any situation and what emotion you want to feel through any situation. Now, you may not feel like you're making a choice. Like when they first told me that, Spirit was like, yeah, you get to choose. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm choosing. And then they basically showed me, like all of us as children, how we're taught all these popular opinions on when this thing happens, this is what it means. When this thing's happened, this is how you're supposed to feel about it, right? All these supposed to, shoulds, need to, have to's, all those little small t truths, right? And it's reinforced so much, it becomes our habit to think that and feel that, and then also because it becomes our habit so much, it becomes a reaction where it happens so fast. That's why it doesn't feel like a choice. But if we can take a deep breath, like making a wish, and stand there and go, what do I want? How do I want to feel in a situation? How do I want to believe about that situation? You really get your power back. Sometimes you can't do it while you're going through it because it's still such a habit. that afterwards you're like, oh, there I did it again. I thought this, and I reacted and, emotionally chose to feel this way. But afterwards, you can start reviewing what you went through, think about it differently, consciously, and also consciously choose to feel differently about it too. And then in that way, you create a new habit. But I love this power of choice coming in with, you get to choose your wish. You get to choose what you want. You also have the Emperor here, which is all about kind of choice. Emperor, of course, this is divine masculine energy, but it can apply to any of you, again, whether you're male or female or how you identify, because this is this energy of you taking control of your life. You get to choose. Again, the Emperor has two ways to go. And, the unconditionally loving Emperor, and I don't know if I mentioned this with the choices, like every moment is a choice of unconditional love or of the fear of losing conditional love, our spiritual higher love, or the conditional, chaotic, juicy, full of fear love. And the Emperor has that same feel to it, because a unconditionally loving Emperor is a loved Emperor. He's not worried about all that outside stuff because he's done this internal hermiting, and he understands he's found that unconditional love within him, which defines him, which is, fulfilling him in every area of his life. So he fills up with that love, and it's flowing out to the world. And so everyone, the kingdom is thriving because everyone feels the love from the king, and he's the Emperor, and he's sharing all of those abundance with all of them. And so there's health, and them as a kingdom are able to spread even more throughout the world and make such a wonderful impact of unconditional love and light. But within every one of us, we do have this little human child that's going on. And when that little human child feels unsafe or out of control, it sounds the alarm, and it basically pushes blood out of the brain, activates all the stuff within the body to go into fight or flight mode. And when it's in that mode, it's reacting. Again, it's going back to those old habits of reacting out of fear, almost in an animalistic way, doing whatever it feels it needs to do to feel safe and to feel in control again, which is not normally of a loving, mature way. It's usually very selfish, very desperate types of feels to it. So that loving Emperor, when it goes into that mode, would go over into this dictator, to this tyrant type of instead. And so it's showing the two choices we have in every moment kind of being mirrored. And then you have the Seven of Wands. So wands, like we talked about, down here is your drive, your ambition, your passion, your inspiration. And this is almost like this defensive feeling. Here you are up on this hill, and here's everyone else attacking you. And this is about that you don't have to be afraid. There's nothing you need to defend. You might feel like with all this people pleasing, all these people are the ones that are trying to get you to please them, and they're like, you can't be happy, you can't make these 3 wishes for yourself, give those wishes to us. And you're all, hail to the no, because right here you are allowing yourself to have this time in this higher ground for now, and you're using this your mighty powerful wand here with this fire to say, no, I get to stand up for myself for a change here. And you have a 7 was the Chariot, and a 7 here. So you definitely have this cohesion that's going on. So let's find out what else they want you to know about this Hermit, about this trip that you're going to be taking on the inside. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles. Pentacles is like your outside world. All the knights have a nightly thing that they do called questing. And so this quest is for the Ace of Pentacles. And for me, the Ace of Pentacles and for the Knight's Pursuit is about you finding your worth. And the Ace of Pentacles, the whole journey of the Pentacles for me is about understanding how you're relating your worth to the outside world. And the Knight is in the pursuit of that. It's like, yeah, you are taking this time to find that worth from the inside. Because the King of Pentacles, one of the big things he shares is how he tried to please everything and find his wholeness and his completeness and his definition in the outside world, and how it disappointed him and how it was unstable. And whenever he defined himself by the outside world, that it, like I said, it made his worth feel unstable, because he basically is told the knight goes out and searches for that wholeness and that completeness, that stable definition of worth in the outside world in three areas. One is relationships, the other is situations and circumstances like jobs, education, social status, things like that, and then also things, your body, your possessions, your bank account. And all three of those things are temporary and unstable if they fulfill you at all. Relationships, people change or pass away. Situations never stay the same. And things break down, deteriorate, or are stolen. So that's why all those are unstable. But when you connect to this unconditional love that they're nudging you toward, that becomes the foundation. That's stable, that's eternal. And like we talked about, it's unconditional, right? Yeah. Because then you have the Seven of Pentacles. So there is this message here, because this is about doing the work, like carry wood, chop water, keep doing your daily things. But both the Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles do have this patience aspect about it. And I know that can be a dirty word, but the Knight of Pentacles, all the knights are about movement, but the Knight of Pentacles is slower because it's the only one that's about the outside world. You've got cups are your emotions, and wands are your energy, and swords are your thoughts. Pentacles are the outside. So that's the only thing outside of your body, like outside of your soul, your emotional kind of body. And because of that, things within you move like this, right? All this other stuff can... But the outside world has seasons. 3 months for summer, 3 months for autumn, 3 months for winter, 3 months for spring. So there is about this message here that things take time on the outside world to catch up to your inside world, because we don't change from the outside in, we change from the inside out. So you have all this stuff going on the inside, and then you'll eventually see the impacts flow to the outside. So they say be patient with the outside world during your journey here. Yeah, because then you have the Empress. So this is she's Mother Nature, Mother Nurture. So this is telling you to nurture yourself. It is time for you to nurture yourself, mother yourself, be this to you. It is time for you to give birth, to start something new, to allow your creativity to flow, to start this new adventure for you. So you definitely have this newness coming in with all that. And so I love that. Definitely, I love that. So don't forget your 3 wishes to see what you would want. Focus this energy on putting yourself first. I know that sounds selfish, and it's a uncomfortable feeling, I know, for many of you. So it's like, take it in baby steps. Start from the inside. You don't have to have it flow to the outside right away, but this journey is starting for you this week. And I feel like this is going to be going on for a while, because it is time for you to take time for you. The greatest gift that you can give the entire world is a healthy, full, overflowing you as well. When you're always giving away all your wishes and giving yourself away, then you're cheating the world of having a full, vibrant, battery full you. So this is a little nudge for you it's okay to nurture yourself. Take time for you is definitely, this week especially. You don't have to be a hermit away from the entire world every moment of every day, but it is this nudge to make sure to take time for you this week, because you deserve it. You are loved. So I'm going to leave the message there. If you are looking for more messages of love from above, in addition to these weekly energy updates, I also put out monthly readings for each zodiac sign and a few other types of videos. So if you don't want to miss out on any of those and be notified immediately when they become available, if you give this video a little thumbs up and click the like button. Also click the subscribe button, and that gives you access to the notification bell. And when you go in there, if you select the all option, then you'll be notified of any new videos that come out on this channel. Also, doing those things helps spread the love, and it helps my channel grow in significant ways. Because when you like a video, share a video, comment on a video, and subscribe to the channel especially, doing those things makes the YouTube algorithm so excited it wants to share these videos of this channel with other people as well. So if you feel inspired to do any of those things, I am very, very grateful for that. And also, all those things are free, which is awesome. These are general readings. If you are looking for even more specific information and answers for your specific life, I do also offer personal readings at a reasonable rate, and all that information is listed in the description box below. All right, mighty Cancerians, as you go through this amazing week, please know that every second of every day of your life that you are unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. And of course, I love you too. Have an amazing week. I'll be talking with you very soon. In the meantime, you hang in there and you take care.